Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And today I got my E-flite Turbo Timber Evolution out here in the UMX version. It's been a while since I've had this airplane out, and the wind's really light today, so I thought it'd be a great day to get this thing out here and have a little bit of fun. Let's get it in the air. All right. Let's go one click on the flaps. We don't really need it, but it's always fun to do. We're in high rates. Throttle cut off. Just a little breeze. We'll cut the flaps off. And it was settling in. Here we go, throttle off and let it kind of coast down here. Ooh, a little bit close to that lamppost. Not my normal flying location, but I think I can still have some fun here, even though the sun is right in my eyes. It was behind a cloud when I first got here, and I thought, oh, this will be all right. Yeah, it might not be the greatest. Pushing it around with the rudder quite a bit. In fact, it seemed like it was turning to the right on the rudder. Still does look that way, doesn't it? Or roll, maybe. Still looks like it's a little better. It's been a long time since I've flown this, and it's been in the box. So you always got to wonder if the boxes caused one of the flying surfaces to bend a little bit. Flying it on a 3S 600 milliamp hour Spectrum battery today. The other thing you got to worry about, or at least I need to be thinking, is did I try to trim this some the last time I flew it, and was it windy? So potentially I did a bunch of stuff because of wind, and I got all the controls adjusted for that wind, but now I don't need it that way. Still climbing. That is all the way down on the elevator trim. You can tell when it's upside down too, boy. We'll just fly it and do the control surfaces as needed. There was somebody here in the parking lot practicing parallel parking. When I got here, they just left, actually. This road that I'm flying over goes back to some practice fields here at this school. I was gonna fly at the church, but I got over there and there was people in the parking lot, so I don't want to bother them. Hold that knife edge pretty good. This location is really close to a ballpark that I used to fly at a long time ago. I didn't fly there very much. It had a lot of fences and stuff, so it wasn't very comfortable location to fly. And this one here feels fairly open. I mean, there's obstacles, but nothing too much up high. And if I go out over the football practice field, I feel okay. Go right through that sun. Pull it over the top here. Bring it right at me. Let's see what that landing looks like. And that turned out pretty good. I was in my head, I was saying, don't mess with those ailerons, Gary. And that was a no flap takeoff. You can see that it really didn't need those flaps when I took off. And I think that has to do with the amount of elevator I got going on. And I didn't think there was anybody in the back. And then a truck come through. That's why I went up real high. I didn't want to be in their line of sight. Boy, I tell you what, this Turbo Timber Evo does a really good knife edge. Super happy with that. I'm gonna circle out here and bring her back around for the landing. Just to see what this car was doing. Look like maybe it's coming back to practicing those cones. See what I got. A minute 42 on the timer, but I got a warning for the speed controller, but it feels very powerful, and but it's cold, so potentially the battery is getting a little bit low. This time we'll throw those flaps on full just for fun and make sure I keep plenty of power in. There we go, full flaps. Nice and slow. And this is without safe. I'm doing the work here. You can see it just putt right along. All right, flaps off. I think I'm gonna do a better job landing it again without those flaps. There we go, bringing it right in. Well, that airplane, it's so much fun, and it doesn't feel like it's been that long since I've flown it, but man, is it a joy to bring out. The Turbo Timber Evo. I'm not exactly 100% sure that this airplane is still available on their website, but if it is, I'll have it linked in the description box. So, a lot of fun, this airplane. It's just a joy to have it tossed in the car, and a little location like this I can get out and have a little bit of fun and not worry about being in anybody's way. I did have the extra 330 in the car. I was going to fly it over at the church, but we're going to hold on to that one. Maybe I'll get a flight in tomorrow. And anyways, I got a flight in. Big smile and very happy. I appreciate all your guys' support. And until next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.